I think I'm an interesting person. You know what else is interesting about me? The things I make. You might be very familiar with that. They're really interesting, innovative, and downright concerning. For example, the knife gun. Show it around. You might be familiar with this if you've seen my first video, or if you were in my 9th grade history class in October. And I briefly talked about this one, but I didn't really go into history behind it because I completely forgot to do that. And today, I'm going to change that. But not with this one, no. This is irrelevant now. It's been on my desk the whole time now. How much of a madman do you think I am? I built a knife gun. Like I said, the knife hardly works, but hey, good enough. It's fun opening boxes with it. I need to glue the handle back on. But probably not, this crazy. I mean, like, hold on. You probably didn't think I was this crazy to build an AK-47 made from random stuff from my basement, including a working magazine system. It's a little wobbly, but I'm sure I can fix it. Yeah, AK-47. I think it's really cool. You all might be familiar with the AK-47. It's the commie gun that everybody thinks is scary, and it's this little scary. I mean, maybe not this one though, because it looks like it's made in like Roblox. It's giving off Roblox vibes. You've probably seen this in a Roblox game, considering that. But basically, to get started with content, the AK-47 was invented by Mikhail Kalashnikov during or around the Cold War era in 1947. That's when it was originally invented, but it was issued out to the communist military in 1949. It's called the AK-47 because it's AK Automata Kalashnikov 47, which was the year that it was made. Automata, I'm going to assume it means automatic. Kalashnikov is Mikhail Kalashnikov. That's the last name of the guy that made it. And he made it using kind of like a gas block system. Unfortunately, we don't actually have our gas blocks connected, so make up for that. Ours is Bluetooth. So how it would work is gun fires or bullet fires, and the round goes off, bullet go, and then obliterate whoever you're shooting, because AKs are just awesome. But if you have the normal gas block, the gas would go back in here, cycling the chamber thing. I'm sorry, I forget the name. Would go back and then cycle the next round, put it into the thing, and it would either fire again if you pull the trigger, or if it was on full auto, it would just go again. Unfortunately, if you see on here, we didn't have enough time. There's no sort of bolt catch, bolt carrier, like charging mechanism, because we didn't have enough time. There's also no selector switch. It doesn't really matter, because as you can see, this gun is... I was about to say it's constantly unsafe, but now it's constantly in fire. That didn't happen for the purpose of education. But yeah, so for the Type 1 was pretty innovative. Mikhail Kalashnikov got his start off after around World War II. He was injured in a tank accident. His tank was shot and it injured one of his arms. He competed to invent the new SMG for World War II, but was outclassed by the PPSH-43. It's on the screen right here. And later, because he had the opportunity to compete in the SMG competition, he competed in the assault rifle competition for when the Soviets needed a new assault rifle. He made the AK, and it won. And I feel like that's really cool, how he... kind of his story. It goes a lot more in depth. I watched a movie on it. It's called Kalashnikov. It's a really good movie. The AK-47 also has a lot of variants. Of course, it started at the AK-47 Type 1, but I'm pretty sure there was Type 2 and Type 3. They also got to the AKM, then the AK-74, which uses 5.45 instead of 5.56. Not 5.56, 760 by 39, which is the standard AK round. One of the most widely used rounds in the world, but for some reason we're running dry in the U.S. Uh, then it went to LMG versions, not necessarily belt-fed, but bigger magazines and just longer firing, such as the RPK and the RPK-74 and the RPK-12. Speaking of 12, the AK-12 series is more advanced. It's kind of like a newer one alongside the AK-105, 103, 105. I'm pretty sure it's 107 and 109. Which is really interesting that there's so many variants of the AK-47. Why isn't there just one? That's an excellent question. That's because they, around the Cold War, they sold the blueprints to the AK to different countries like Poland and Romania and other countries like Egypt to make money, and they would take those blueprints and make their AK to their custom. So I know Egyptian AKs are a little different. They have different magazines. That's really interesting. Romanian AKs were manufactured with a special grip called the Romanian grip, but there's another name for it, which I'm sure someone might be laughing at that right now. And the Polish one shoots like print rogies or something, I don't know. But I just really think it's fascinating that there's a whole bunch of type of AKs, kind of like the original one is the AK-47, and all these people decide to make a remix of it, sort of like a fan game, but dangerous. This model of our gun here, as you can see, I'm going to call it the Roblox one. We have a stock, which many of you know about the knife gun that I previously did. This stock was actually supposed to be a part of the project. The knife gun does not come with a stock, but I was originally intending to make a rifle. But I didn't have the time to, so this was the stock for it. We just took it, cut some stuff off. We made this barrel here out of sheet aluminum that we have around the house. Grip is wood. This is some more sheet aluminum. Same with this. And this is a block of wood. Sheet aluminum. Wood. Front sight is aluminum, but these little ring things here, that's part of a ski pole because we decommissioned it for various purposes. This is random pipes that we found. This is more sheet metal, and these things here are plastic that we kind of cut down but technically melted to put here. Overall, I think this is really happy. The magazine locks in using magnets. I don't know if you can see that. There they are. Into here, right like so. Like that. And it actually looks really cool because the magazine catches in a very similar place. I did put some customary rivets on this side to kind of complement it. Of course, I wish there was more stuff. Unfortunately, I did not have the time to get this done for a project. Yes, I made it for a school project for those people watching that aren't a part of my class. But I am really proud of this. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, or else I'm gonna come over to your house. I'm gonna bust open your door, and I'm going to firmly shake your hand until you subscribe.